That was me hitting a button by accident. Accidental. Don't worry. Don't worry. Stream's still going. Mouse accidentally hit stop streaming for a second there. Yeah. Yeah. You're just a good raccoon who just happens to have a lot of things. Oh, yeah, no. It's always awkward to get attacked by the stained glass windows. No, I didn't crash. I accidentally hit the stop streaming button as I was moving down. So I quickly was like, no, let's go back in. You should be back soon. No, Sounds is back. You know what? I've got a solution here. Howdy there. Okay, good. Y'all are... So, apologies. If you think things are down, refresh. If you don't see the stream... Yeah, and I'll explain in a little bit what happened there. It's putting this start and stop in a different spot than I've had it in the past. Yeah. Yeah. The equivalent of itchy trigger finger. The vertical, yeah, but it's in, like, the bottom right corner. In a slightly odd spot. I did change back. I did not change back. Okay. I forgot to do that after I beat the fight. Here we go. Yay, cupcakes. Om nom nom, tasty treats. But yeah, in all seriousness, folks, if there's anyone out there in chat who is reasonably artistic, this I think would be a little bit outside of my ability range. If you could come up with a really good night taco image, I can see about actually getting the means that you can all, you know, actually feed me night tacos as a treat. But it's I don't quite have the artistic skill to do it myself, which is the only reason I haven't pursued it yet. I'm also a little unsure how much of a system drain it would have. Oh, I could ask. You're right. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Because Penelope is good. Penelope is quite good. Okay. Yeah. I need to remember that. Next time I have a chance. Next time I'm in Aqua's stream, or next time I have a chance to catch Penelope streaming, actually. Warren draws random things. No worries, Train. No worries. Rest well, friend. Stabe, 20k. Do. Depending how much longer this seed goes, this might be the last thing we do tonight. I don't know if we're getting marbles in, but that's okay. Take your time, friend. Take your time. There's no point in connecting that. There's no point in connecting that. There's nothing in there. There's no enemies in the way. Are there? You know what? I don't remember. I'm gonna check, because there might be. Like, never in this room, obviously. Oh no, I saw the head pat. He was very nice, thank you. They're not as distracting as I think people are used to them being. I'm starting to get used to them. A little bit. Also, how did I miss that? That was silly. Stave it. Ow. That's... Do. Dee da 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 da. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of would happen with an accidental drop of the stream and then a back end. Oh well, it happens. Okay, 20k, good. This is partially for money for things like better headgear, better weapon. That is the reason I'm breaking all these purple items. Because, yeah, it helps. It is very, very beneficial. Ooh, what do you have? Summon rat. I might actually ask somebody if they're, like, someone else who's played this, if they're aware if that painting actually has a function, or if it's just there to look creepy. Because I'm kind of wondering now. Okay, so this is going okay so far. It's not as fast as I'd like it to be, but it's not as slow either. We can go up to the upper cathedral. Yeah, we may as well. Because it's either that or go underwater, and I really don't want to go underwater if I can help it. I'm not a huge fan of underwater. Okay. There we go. It is kind of weird to me, though, to be coming up to this area the way you're usually expected to. It's it's like a little strange to be like, oh yeah, I'm actually getting up here the way the game normally has you get here. Kind of wild. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I can use Reflector Ray to get up here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Buttons. You're dead on there. I'm guessing most folks were like, nah, we'll go elsewhere. Okay. Good enough. Down you. There we go. I was like, come on. This is the problem of spears. It's much harder to hit ceilings that you can break. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. I have two options about where I can go from here. The silver bromide lets me go to the train. I'm torn what I would prefer to do at this point. Actually, who am I kidding? It's always going to be train. Because getting around underwater with Aqua Stream is kind of butts. So, yeah. That's what we're going to do. We'll explore up here a little bit further. Because I have reason to. There's still some stuff I can get. Do. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeep. Oh, dude. No. That's exactly what I wanted. Can I get you to knock down? Oh, no, that one doesn't knock down. It's the other ones that actually get knocked down. Some of the bells are designed to crash into the ground itself and break things open that weren't open before. Which is what I was looking to do in that particular instance. But that's one that's not the case for. $23K. Oh dear. Flan now and strawberry crepe now. Get back here. You stupid elementals. These things are obnoxious. The way they like to just fly out, like, into walls where you can't get them is so frustrating sometimes. Okay. I meant to stay up there. Oh, well. She's talkative right now. You know what? That's quite possible. Nope. I hate the Medusa heads. They're not technically called Medusa heads, but for all intents and purposes, they're fucking Medusa heads. And they're the worst. They're the absolute worst as enemies go. There we go. Killed that. Go down, because I can get one more thing here. And there is a save room I can technically hit. But it also means I won't be able to get back up here, and I don't like that idea. Which is the one reason I'm not doing it as of yet. Petra Breath. Over. Stab, stab, stab. There we go. And this is an enemy I actually need to kill a bunch of. I also need to be careful because that's the spear jerk face below can actually stab you through the ceiling. Case in point, he just did it. Because, yeah. It's like, they like doing it too, and it's like, why? Why you do that to me? Why do you be so rude to try to stab me through the ceiling? What did I ever do to you? But that's the nature of things here. I don't think I can get up top. And this is Bloodless as the boss. I think I can take her out with Tentacle plus... All of that should be fine. Yeah, I think I can deal with her. No, I don't want the... Actually, Assassin's Vest is valuable there, now that I think on it. Giebel's glasses. And... No. That's Cursed Ring. Cursed Ring is actually bad for me in this instance. Let's ignore him. Let's take on Bloodless and see if I can deal with her without taking any damage. It's going to be a little harder because I can't say get on the ceiling, but... No, it's going to be much tougher. I might not... This might not be a fight that's worth doing. Oh, my thing is better. It deals about the same amount of damage, I think. Ouch, that smarts. What's wrong, White Sounds? Fried fish. Okay. Just saying why. Ah, gotcha. Sometimes you just need to get a good wah out of your system. That's true. Okay, good. She knocked me back a little bit, but not in a way that was actually going to be a problem. This is taking a lot of resources. I don't know if this is worth it. Okay. That's bad. Okay, that could have been, like, really terrible, but I'm surviving? Although I'm now basically out of healing stuffs. I have a potion. So that's, I killed her and she killed me at the same time. Let's see if the game treats that as no, it doesn't. Drat. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We'll come back to her later when I'm a little more powerful. If I need to, because that's not worth the time. Oh, okay. It's been a little while, because those are usually Aqua streams, and I've not had an opportunity to be in one of Aqua's streams in quite some time. Mostly because of timing. Okay. Gotcha. I mean, hey, that works for you, then cool. There's plenty of ways for folks to interact with each other. So... Also, do I need to kill a couple more of these OCPs? No, I haven't gotten that quest yet. We'll go down this way. We'll go back to the warp room because... Not worth. I have other places I can go. Now, that are going to be much less dangerous. Nope. There we go. Yeah. So we're gonna go back to town. We'll see what I can do. And then we'll go from there. What's that? Resist ice? Okay. That's not terrible. I might have to just call this particular seed soon enough anyway, though. Because I think I'm going to need to give my hands a break. And I'm suspecting this is going to be at least a 2-hour seed. Now that I'm thinking on it. The way it's building up here. Maybe. Yeah, no. Hold on. Let me see something first of all. Have I found a particular feather? If I found bovine plumes, I'm in better shape. If I haven't found bovine plumes, right, the photograph, then this is a little difficult. More difficult. Thunderbird plumes are for sale, not bovine. Okay, so I can't make high jump. That's what I would want to do. I would want to be able to actually craft high jump for myself. If I could do that, oh, I'd be so happy. But it's looking like that's not happening. Ooh. 42k, nice. I like that. That's good. I can run with this. Okay, what do you think, chat? Should I go for... No, I can wait on Pleiades. I'm gonna go for the better weapon. I'm totally going for the DSE array. It's not going to be as fast of a weapon as my other option because I don't have sword expertise as of yet. but that's okay. And thus I don't have access to making greatsword expertise. But it is a much more damage, and I'm much happier to take that over anything else. Let's see if I can upgrade anything, and if I can, I'll do it real fast. Otherwise, we'll be kind of on our way. I can make the tunic. I may as well make the tunic. I can make a ring, because I'm going to need one in a second or two anyway. There's a little bit of a short side quest I can very quickly kind of get rolling with these two items. The sword makes an interesting sound when it slashes, at least. Teehee. Chromask. Dragon armor for the ring that I just made. This is why I made one. You might have, you might not have. I don't think I can make the Brigandine yet, and the Brigandine doesn't get me anything terribly valuable, so we'll leave it at that. Ooh. That is better boss armor, actually, in some regards. I mean, it's dragon armor. The only reason I'm not going to put it on over this is because I have trap immunity. The trap immunity is much more valuable to me. Welcome back, Jinty. Sorry about that, the little sudden loss of stream. That was my fingers being a little bit funky and accidentally hitting stop before I meant to. Oh no, pumpkin buttons. Rest well, pumpkin buttons. Oh dear, hold on. I found a thing. I need to think this one through a little bit smarter. Actually, you know what? The waterway isn't so bad. The waterway isn't so bad this time. Because the waterway specifically... The biggest threat the waterway has, to me, is the chambers that have the traps in them, the spikes. Because it can be kind of hard to get through those with Aqua Stream without, you know, getting yourself skewered and taking a fuck ton of damage. I have the appropriate armor to say, no, I'm not dealing with that crap. I notice you're putting that in quotes. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go hit the waterways from here. And... when he's 7'5". Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's true. 7'5". Dang. That's impressive. Now, some of you will know already why I'm a little hesitant to come down here with water when I just have Aqua Stream. But for those of you who aren't aware of my particular complaints about Aqua Stream, the biggest one is the fact that I'm unable to open up chests underwater with it. That is the most annoying part of it. So there's all manner of things that... Like, I can't open that chest. I can't see what that is. And that becomes a real annoyance over the course of the game. Oh, yeah, you mentioned the two-handed katana. You didn't mention that was an Odachi. That's impressive. That's very impressive. I don't love the sound the more I'm hearing the sound the DS Ira makes, the less I'm liking it. Forward way. That's a save room. That's fair. That's fair. Level up. There we go. All right, this was my way in. I'm not going to worry about that. Because there's no reason for me to actually go up there. I have to fight all these things again, and that's not worth my time. I may as well just kind of slide everywhere for speed sake. This is the reason I like my greatswords better, though. It is way easier to hit things than with a spear. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's a whole lot of fun, actually. When you can have that sort of thing be a mystery to the party. In fact, when we first introduced Urvu to the party for Astral's Adventures, we made very sure that there wasn't that Button's reactive image was not one of Urvu, because it's a dead giveaway that it's a totally legally distinct Kirby once you see the actual reactive. But we specifically wanted it to be a surprise that, you know, they find the creature and they start learning its behavior and start seeing, well, wait, it just swallowed a bear whole. I think it was a bear for the first one. That literally vacuumed it up. Is vacuuming up food. Like, eats way more than you would expect a human being to eat. You know, like, little hints that there's something different there. Oh. Yeah, that would explain the better ability to handle certain, like, massive weapons in one hand. Oni would be able to do it. But that was a whole lot of fun to be able to just kind of keep that a little bit of a surprise from everyone. Until we were able to officially introduce Urvu properly to everyone. And catch people being like, oh yeah, that's a legally distinct Kirby. Now, would 7'5" be normal height for an Oni? Therefore, are we dealing with somebody that's actually normal height for their race in that instance? Because I can totally see that being the case. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, cool. I knew that Oni tend to be bigger, taller than humans, because, you know, what they are and all that, but I didn't remember how much taller. Is it that much more damage? I'm going back to the spear. I'm not loving the sound that's making. And the speed is so much worse. The extra speed I get on the spear is actually it makes a world of difference for my ability to actually kill things. So, I'm going to stick with the spear for now. Now, bear in mind, I didn't buy that for no reason. Once I find the recipe book for the ultimate gear, I can actually make the best sword in the game with, you know, some materials. The best greatsword. And then I'm good. And the DSC array is one of the materials I needed. As you saw last seed, actually, where I was looking for, or a Halcom, I was looking for a couple of different things because I needed them to make that particular sword. And that sword is, like, insanely good. I love that sword so much. Okay, that was almost death. Let's not do that. The 6'2" member is a cat person thing. Gotcha, gotcha. Stupid AoE casters. They are problems. Money is power. Okay. She's gotten close. That makes sense. It would take another person, another being that is, like, not strictly human, to figure out, hey, wait a minute, there's something a little different about this one, and figure out what that difference actually is. So, yeah, I hear you on that. I hear you on that. And you know what? Okay, now we're in the easier part of this area. There's 2 enemy pools, technically speaking, for the waterway. Kind of 3, now that I think on it. But really, it's 2 major enemy pools. They're not the brightest. Well, humans, you know. That's humans for you. You love them. You do your best to get along with them. But they make some stupid decisions sometimes that make no sense. To anyone who's, you know, to say a dragon or etc. But some, you love them, you eat them. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you work with them. Rule of thumb is you only ever eat the ones you can't actually work with. So, if they can be an ally, you don't eat them. They're friend, not food. If you can't work with them, well, at that point they are perfectly viable candidates for tacos. But that's just me speaking. Getting a little hungry, perhaps. Exactly. They're food. You get it. You get it perfectly. Actually, I don't want to be going that route. Because that doesn't... This room doesn't actually... Yeah. I want to go to the right here. I'm pretty sure this is the correct direction. Oh, I remember now. Now I remember. Okay. I love that. I love that, White Sounds. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Although the halfling, frankly speaking, has nothing to be terrified of, right? Since the halfling is the one that this fellow likes. Does Reflector Ray get me up there? Sort of. Enough up to get this. But I don't think I'm getting the rest of the stuff in that room. Because that chamber's hard to actually get things in. If you don't have, like, invert at the very least. Double jump doesn't cut it. Reflector Ray doesn't cut it either. Not really. I mean, it's not our Oni friend's fault that humans are delicious sometimes. No, the dragon is not getting hungry. What would ever give you that idea? I'm having a miserable time hitting these bats. And that's concerning. Now I need Aqua Stream again. Toxic Storm. Okay. Yeah, that's a death sentence. Let me actually see what these things have first before I leave this area. If I can. They're not exactly being forthcoming with what their shards are, but eh. Which is a little surprising, considering the nature of what I've got. My double Solomon's rings, I should be seeing their shard drops with a lot more frequency. High jump, thank God. Okay. I'm tempted to get the fuck out of the waterways here. There's high jump. That's the last thing I really needed to get up to Giebel. I may as well just blitz through here because I have invulnerability. Oh, I'm glad I actually stuck around because that's Optimizer. That's good too. Knowing where Optimizer is a massive help. So that's good. The more of the Glastians I can see and take out, the more copies of Optimizer I can potentially see, and the better my stuff is. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure the merchant was. But, you know, sometimes they don't listen. And then that's entirely on them when they get a, you know, turned into a snack. Because delicious. Because om nom 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 nom. The warp is... Yeah, let me just book it to the warp here. I'm getting the hell out of here. But I don't want to use my remaining waystone unless I kind of have to. So I'll find the warp room. Yeah, I'll find the warp room this way. And I'm pretty sure it's to the right. So, this way. Yes. I'm potentially skipping a lot of stuff that way, but I'm not dealing with that. If I can finish the seed tonight, I'm finishing the seed tonight. You know, he was talking to a customer. I think he tried to short the customer. He was warned not to do it, that it would be a very stupid idea. But, you know, he didn't listen. And the customer insisted on going somewhere to talk. Didn't see them after that. Sorry. That gets my inner storyteller going. I love shit like that. Yet, because, you know, generally easiest to just stick with the truth. That's technically the truth. Even though you're leaving out part of it. Because why not? You know, it is what it is. Okay, let's upgrade a couple things. Yeah, exactly. I feel like your Oni friend would get along well with Urvu. In at least one way. Okay, so let's see. Can I make the better sword? Do I have the recipe for it? I don't think so. No, I don't. Okay. So for now, I'm sticking with this. Because I don't have good swords. I have a good great sword, but it's not the great sword I want. Oh, hi. I can make some good food here. Sure. I mean, I'll take it. No worries, friend, no worries. I'm probably ending soon anyway. Unless I can finish this tonight. Which I'm not sure I can. We'll kind of have to see. If I can, I'd like to do it, but if I can't, I can't. But we'll see there. Yeah, it's been fun, indeed. I hope you have a good rest of your day or your night or whatever your time zone is then. I'd get you a tuck-in, but it's going to be a little awkward, unfortunately, so I can't quite get one right away. Otherwise, I'd be more than happy to. Okay, so chuck that, chuck that, chuck that, chuck that. Not the diamond, the platinum. I'm going to need those diamonds. I already know that in advance. Okay, so that gives me the means to buy the Pleiades, which is what I want in this instance from here. Oh, should I have bought over the rainbow? I maybe should have bought over the rainbow. Oh no, over the rainbow is another boss item. So no, I'm good. I am plenty fine here. How much do I mind the sound of the DSCRA? enough. But with great sword expertise. Yeah, you know, let's try it. Let's upgrade this a little bit. And see, because I think that'll be worth it. Or maybe I upgrade spear? I can't. I can upgrade this one, though. And I can make all the Pelecuses I actually need to do the job. So, yeah. Next is Flamberges, but I don't know if I can make Flamberges. I'm pretty sure I can't. Iron and I don't have the obsidian anyway, so that's a moot point. Yeah, it's much faster. And then I don't think I can buy claymores. I haven't made claymores yet, so... Well, let's go. Where's my way forward? It's in there. Okay, I know where I'm going. Yarny! Hello, hello, friend. Very glad to see you. Give me 1 second. I'll get that started. Let me just get some water in me. Heat from fire, heat from fire, fire from heat. Rawr, 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 rawr. But yeah, I gotta keep the volume down a little bit because Buttons has gone to bed, so I don't want to be too loud if I can help it. But yes, hello again. Is today a work night by any chance? And if so, I hope you're at least done with work for the night. There we go. Through. Okay, got it. Got it. I know where I'm going now. I'm level 20 currently. I think I can take Giebel on with this, especially since I have the glasses. It might be possible. It might be. Maybe. Okay. Whew. Wasn't sure I'd be able to hit him, but he's down. We heal, we save. Welcome back, Hawk. Indeed. I don't know if this is go mode per se, or if it's like almost. I think it's almost go mode, at the very least. Run's going okay. I'm still not sure if the game intends me to go through the underground waterway more, but I'm inclined to say, fuck you, game, I'm not doing that. I'm not touching the waterway if I can help it any longer. I found high jump down there, so that's enough. I am content with high jump. Exactly. You know how it is. Yeekto, that's dangerous. There's one enemy in here. I think I can dodge it well enough to get to the save room and be fine. Now, I'm not gonna fight Bloodless. I don't need to. I often find myself thinking I need to fight Bloodless in order to move on to the next area, but I actually don't. The reality... Meow. Thank you, Hawk. The reality is that I just need to get over here. Open this door. And this here is my entrance into the final area of the game as far as this run is concerned. I forgot that last time. And I kinda paid the price for it. Hall of Termination. Boss time in a little bit, yeah. I gotta get to him first. So, let's see how long that takes. And when I manage to find on the route too, of course. Yeah, there's a breakable here. I thought there was a breakable around here somewhere. That's a little more accurate. Yeah, road to boss time. Exactly, exactly. Resist magic. Tis Zion, that's good. Bear in mind, I have Giebel's glasses in my back pocket, so I have a means to kill the boss very quickly. And I've got decent magic too, so... I'm not too terribly concerned about the whole thing. I ran into controller problems, or maybe it was game acting funny problems. I was getting inputs that I wasn't pressing at all, and that was making it very not playable. So I beat the, Oh, that's a question, yeah. I wonder if that's possible. If it was picking up on the keyboard when it really shouldn't have been. I suppose that is possible, yeah. So, okay. Also, I was getting some weird performance issues anyway. In a couple spots, and I kind of ran out of an idea of where I wanted to go. So, I prefer to go in with a plan, if you know what I mean. Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's the nature of the beastie. Hairband, that's okay, I suppose. Yeah, precisely. That is a huge part of the problem. That's not a lot of food, but I think I'll be okay. Because I've got a couple more things to check before I go back home and restock on food, that sort of thing. Maybe see if I can make a claymore an upgrade. Get some more copies of Greatsword expertise in me. I'm wishing I found the recipe book for the ultimate stuff. That's true. That is true. I'm looking forward to getting to fight Melania again. Seeing how fast I can kill her this time. Knowing what I know. Possibly even beating her down with her own waterfowl dance. Since I have her sword. Excellent, excellent. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm long enough behind. I don't know if I'll be able to. That would be a really good flex, yeah. It's like, how does it feel getting beat up with your own sword? Oh, I don't know, actually. That's a good question. That's a very good question. Okay, let's do this. I want dragon armor. I want glasses. Flame scarf. Ladies, keep the greatsword expertise. Put up Inferno Breath, keep up Thrashing Tentacle. I think it's my best bet. Let's go. Final boss. Hee hee. Hee 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 hee. I love the glasses. They're so busted. I was almost damageless too. Yeah, the big spell's me. Bye. And I could just spam it as much as I want to. Because the glasses say infinite MP. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one to end on. We're gonna quit out of Bloodstain then. We're gonna very briefly bounce into marbles for one moment, not to run any races, but because I want to show. I want to open up a chest, and I want to see what that layer looks like, because I got some stuff for it. And I want to share that with all of you. But after that, we're gonna bounce away and actually go find a raid target. Because it's about time. It is very much about time. Come on. Update yourself, please. You got this. There's marbles. Ooh, I got 2 of them? That's really nice. So we'll buy a dev chest. We're gonna open it and hope for the best. Let's go. Ooh. Wait, is that one I already have? That might be one I already have. Dev V10 purple? If I don't... No, it's one I didn't have yet. Oh, and it's gorgeous. Oh, I love that. Looks like my scales to some degree. I love it. It's perfect. And the Marble Fest one, too. Ah, that's beautiful. Okay. Oh, though that is gorgeous. I love it. I'm so happy I got that one. Yay. Yay, yay. But that's going to be it on Marble's side. I'm not actually going to run any marbles tonight because it's like 1:45. It's about time to start wrapping up for the rest of the night. Also, make sure my timer. Whoops, I took the timer away. There we go. It's fine still. It's absolutely fine still. I don't care about guest star Twitch. I'll run my collabs the other way. And there we go. Okay. So I'm going to cut the desktop audio. You'll still be able to hear the music. So have no fear on that. So I can start finding us a raid target. Because it's been a good night, even with the accidentally stopping stream and having to restart it like a second later. That happened about an hour ago. Because, yeah, that happened. Yeah. It's one of those days. Okay, so let's see. Not doing Frosty tonight. Or Genty. Because they're both playing Phasmo together. And I'm really not in a Phasmo mood. Unfortunately. As much as I'd love to send Love Genty's way, I don't think it's quite viable. Not for my brain's needs. Yeah, exactly. Stream something. It was a misclick is the thing on my part. I was adjusting volume on something and it was just a misclick of like bop. I never do that. Yeah, I have little... Phasmo is one of those few games I just can't. Not because it's too scary, per se. I don't know. There's just something about it. And honestly, at this point, I'm kind of thinking it might be nice to meet somebody new tonight. You know? So, does anyone have any other possible suggestions? I'll take a look and see if there's other folks who are doing Bloodstained, because that would be the best connection, in my opinion. We could give another Bloodstained runner some love, because honestly, Bloodstained runners tend not to get a ton of views. So, I like being able to do this when I can. Yeah, and I'm not loving. Well, let me check this person out. Desktop audio is muted, but let me see. Okay, got somebody who's either very quiet or I just can't hear them terribly well. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Also, my nose is totally giving me so much trouble, and I'm not loving it. Bad, naughty nose. They're playing. This person's playing vanilla. So, no, that's. Nah. I'm not loving that the vibe so much. It's okay. Let's look up CV tubers. So thank you for bearing with me, folks. Yeah, noses are so very rude. I don't like that. I'm not happy with my nose at the moment, but that's my nose for ya. You know what? I think we. I don't know why I didn't spot her earlier, but I think that's probably a good way to go. I'll take a listen in and see, cause Sill is great, and Dead Space 3. Dead Space 3 is interesting in its own right. I know it's a horror game, but it's a different type of horror game. It's one I can actually handle as opposed to Faz. I don't know what the difference is there, but there's a difference and it gets me. So then we can either go Sill's side or we can go Selvion's side because they're both playing it. If they're doing a collab, yeah, more action combat. You know what? We're gonna go to Selvion because Sill Selvion has much lower viewer count, and I want to give the love to Selvion. I think Sill tends to get plenty of folks in. Cell though, and Selvion's model is like super cute. I'm just double checking they them pronouns. Okay, I wanted to double check to find the right pronouns, but I found them. So cool. So we'll go that route. So, folks who do not have a subscription, please use this message. Folks who do have a subscription, please use this one instead. I'm going to officially cut the music in just a second. This is as good a time as any to stop it. Oh, I muted the wrong thing. Sorry. I meant to mute the music be. Don't mind me. Okay, let me repeat. If you do not have a subscription, please use the first message. If you do have a subscription, please use the second raid message there, the one with the emotes. thank you everyone for coming on by, whether it was for a few minutes or for the entirety of the stream. Being able to be here and hang out with all of you wonderful, kind, awesome people, it means the world to me. It keeps me sane throughout the work week because work weeks can be rough and awful, but this stuff, yeah, being able to do this is just it's so good. And being able to do this as well as I can, and with all the support you've given me so far over like the year and change, has been incredible. So yes, I'm glad you find it comfy. Um, I will be live again on Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday, unless something changes. 8 p.m. EST as usual. Buttons might be live tomorrow, but probably not. I think they still have a bit of work to do on their composition piece. We'll have to kind of wait and see. So keep an eye on that. And yeah, I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night or whatever your time zone may be. And I'm looking forward to getting to see you all again. Ciao for now, everybody. Rar. And hello, Jaunty, right here at the end. Yes. uh, See you all around, folks.